Yeah, guys, I'm joined by the one and only Sal Paolantonio of ESPN. Thank you, sir, for giving us some time. Super Bowl 59 countdown continuing as we get throughout the week. What do you think about the defensive matchup that we're really going to see between Steve Spagnuolo and Vic Fangio?
Well, the number one thing for the Eagles when they're facing a Steve Spagnuolo defense, as you know, is you've got to really decipher those third and fourth down blitzes, especially late in the game. Josh Allen didn't do a good job of that in the AFC Championship game. This is the focus, is what are the Eagles doing in order to counteract that? Do they have hot routes? Are they throwing the ball deep to try to get the safeties and the corners off the line of scrimmage? That's the key thing. Now, for Fangio's defense, as you know, Patrick Mahomes is 8-0 against Vic Fangio. 8-0, never lost. And the key is you got to get to Travis Kelce, because Kelce in the middle of the field is where he operates, and that's usually what's open in a Vic Fangio defense. Also, Mahomes scrambling. Have a spy on him, Oren Burks, Cooper DeZean, somebody.
Hinting even more at the undefeated record Mahomes has against Fangio, what do you think he has been able to do in previous matchups to remain 8-0 against him?
I would say mostly run on third and fourth down. So Fangio's not philosophically attached to the idea of a spy, but I think in this game, like he did with Jaden Daniels in the championship game, he's going to have to spy Patrick Mahomes. In other words, dedicate somebody so that Mahomes doesn't leak out, like he did against the Bills.
Right. Going even more so, some of the players that Fangio's really been able to revitalize, like linebacker Zach Vaughn, what do you think he's been able to do with him to get him to have such a career year?
I mean, it's really a remarkable transition, right? The guy comes in as a special teams player, situational pass rusher. They turn him into an inside linebacker. He's a Pro Bowler. He's an All-Pro for the Associated Press. He's in great shape. He's got great size, great athletic ability. He's smart, instinctive. It was always there, and they just needed to turn it loose.
What makes Vic Fangio's defense, this particular version, so different than years past?
Communication, alignment, and assignment. He's got a great safety in C.J. Gardner-Johnson. He's got great veterans like Darius Slay. But Jalen Carter, that's the key. You know, you got to double team that dude. He's a hard guy to double team too. Ferocious. Great tackler, great penetrator. To me, he's what makes the defense.
Having him alongside Jordan Davis, another Georgia guy, how much do you think that tandem dominates opposing offensive lines?
Oh, they do. Because you got it. Jalen Carter's the most double-team guy in the NFL. So that allows like Milton Williams, Jordan Davis, Josh Sweat, Nolan Smith, another Georgia guy. We got Georgia guys now. We do. And it's paying off big time.
You, of course, are a historian of the NFL. You've seen a lot of it. How unique do you think it is? You see the orchestrator of the Dome Patrol coming back to New Orleans for the Super Bowl and a former Saints defensive coordinator, Steve Spagnuolo, going head-to-head.
Oh, I think it's very significant. And I love coming to New Orleans for the Super Bowl. Everything's close by, walking distance, food is great. But you know what really makes it? The people. The hospitality here is overwhelmingly great. We love coming here. Wish it was here every year.
Any last thoughts about the Super Bowl and, you know, from the defensive perspective, what you think it'll look like?
Well, I think the Eagles have a chance to score some points. They scored 35 last time. They beat the Chiefs in Kansas City the last time they played on Monday Night Football. The Eagles don't turn the ball over. They'll win the game.
All right. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you.
Thank you.
All right, guys, once again, Sal Paolantonio of ESPN, back to you.